Jalo nge-weekend namagenge ami, sihlangane enkwarini sidla imali yami, angiphethe nesiphekeji amantombazane amahle alahle.
But it's been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. You don't know, baby, 'cause when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, yeah. And it don't change if I had it my way, 'cause you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Ha, 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 ha. She's fine too, but I want you. Ha, 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 ha. She's fine too, but I want you to love me even more. So let's see how you like this song. Yeah. Now don't go walking out the door, 'cause that's just somewhere you don't belong. Yeah. 'Cause ever since the day that I met you, I knew you were the girl of my dreams, but we could never be. We find love and we get up and we fall down. We give up. We find love. We get up and we fall down. We give up. You say that you love her, you don't really know everything is to matter. It don't matter no more. Like my money, all the cars, you can have it all. Flowers, cards, and candy. You just said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. Want you to know I really adore you. Want my people to know what's going on. Look at you, make and help me sing my song. Tell me I'm your baby, you're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world that you say I'm your girl. You're my man. Promise to love you the best I can. See, I've been there, done it, humped around. And after all that, this is what I found. And every one of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see that you got it, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, you hang up and then you call right back. You got it bad. When you miss a day without jumping your whole life's off track. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. It's all you think about. You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You got it bad. But oh no, bad. Won't you say mine, say mine.
Tell me that you need
me, and I'm weak 'cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you could learn to appreciate me, that it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change. Days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way and still I stay. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way and still I stay. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. I trust in you, I trust in you. So sad, what love will make you do.
Phethwa ngikudlala ney'nwele zomunye umntwana.
Yeka. Sis. Ela. Hey, ngwana
Yeah.
One bag is fine.
Should I give you a large one or just another
I'm not sure.
one? So I should give you a large one.
My love, come along.
So that one is the first one.
There's two.
And my lonely days are over. And life is like a song.
Press. Mama singaphumelela somele sinyuke umkanzi. Then
The sky is above blue,
go.
and my heart is wrapped up
Besiyaphi
in
mayingcane?
clover. The night ahead looked at you.
Switch off.
Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Precious Pearls. I hope you love it and I hope you stay and I hope you subscribe and be part of this beautiful family. If you are an OG, hey sweetie, hey honey, welcome back fam. Hope you guys are good. I just realized actually today is a Wednesday and I just realized I have to edit. It's after work now. I have to edit. And like I know I don't have a lot of content. Like I don't have a lot just because I've been so busy this week at work. It's been crazy. So Jay, I've been tired. And there was nothing basically to show you guys. But luckily, I've got something. Anyway, I'm having chai latte. These nowadays, chai latte. But yeah, I'm still waiting for my Nespresso machine to, I don't know if it's gonna be back or what. I haven't received anything from them. Actually, I need to call them tomorrow and find out if they've actually received it, because they since collected it, I think, last week. So I just need to find out if they do have it in their possession, and if they've started working on it or whatever the case is. So yeah, because I do miss my Nespresso coffee. Anywho, I'm basically here to show you guys a few things, okay? Anyway, thank you guys for showing me so much love. You know what, you guys, drop those comments, like, and I love it for me, and I just want to encourage you to watch the ads. I know it's like frustrating, but I just want to encourage you guys to please watch the ads. I would love it if you do. That's how we make money out of YouTube. So please, man, zami, angina mama, angina baba. Hi man, come on. Anyway, first up, I've already opened this, by the way. I posted a mini reel on Instagram on these shoes. But yeah, anyway, of course I'm going to show you guys. I think these are my first Nike shoes. I think. Not most. All of my sneakers are from Adidas, not by anything. Not because I prefer Adidas over Nike. I've never been a sneaker girl anyway, but it's a newfound thing. So this time around, I thought I should get a Nike that I've been, well, I wanted a slightly different one, but then I saw this one and I thought, yes. Obviously, Nike Dunks are like so popular. They've got different variations. They've got the boot one. You guys know, if you're a sneakerhead, you know Dunks. You know them Dunks. You know what it is with the Dunks. And so I just thought, let me get them. And I saw that they've got these new colors. I don't know if they are new to me or they are new altogether, but I just saw these and I thought, ma'am, get it. I see they've added extra shoelaces. The shoe looks like that. Oh, it is so cute. I love it. But yeah, guys, these are nice. Tell me what you think. Yeah. And then the one that I wanted to show you, I mentioned this in the past, but like I didn't actually like follow up and say anything about it. Temu. Okay, so I ordered from Temu, as I said in the past. You know what, Mina, I am a promise keeper, right? I keep my promises. I ordered from Temu because I wanted to see what's the deal. Anyway, let's start with these. These are ice cube containers. Okay, Vala. Oh, what's the story here? Okay. I have no idea. If I close it, how am I going to take the ice out? Okay, ice cubes. Yeah, situation thingy. I bought 2. I'm not sure about this, if it's a lid. Is this a lid? For when what is happening exactly? Am I closing? Okay, I don't know, okay, but I got that. I've been wanting these really anyway. And then I got I wanted to see what it looks like, an electric foam frother, okay, like that. And then Lana, you put batteries in there, 2 batteries in there. And then that's the button, then it froths your milk nicely. My espresso machine actually froths my coffee anyway already, but I just wanted, you know, sometimes, especially if I'm having my chai latte, because I'm a chai latte girly now as well. I've not left coffee. I will never leave coffee, but I'm on the chai latte kick and I just want to like froth my milk. I just bought miscellaneous things. I wanted to see. And then I got this, which is an avocado cutter. You know I like my avo, right? So yeah. Okay. By Valangati, it's like sharp when it's actually blunt. But yeah, anyway, you cut your avo with this one, and then usually I like to do those lines, you guys know. So then you use this part to do the lines, and then it comes out nicely. So we will test it, obviously. And then I just wanted to buy dishcloths. As I said, mostly miscellaneous items. Yeah, haziko bad. Because I mean, at home, these ones you can literally get for like 150, three of these. Okay, and then this I'm excited about. I want to see. Let me open it first. Schwaben. But it's an underwear organizer. This one is for the bras. So you put a bra here and then it divides. Then you put another bra, blah, 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 blah. So mind you, it's squashed. But I didn't think the material was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be something steady. Like steady and then velenje. So I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. But I think you get what I mean. I'll put a picture here. I'll see once I use it because I desperately need to organize my side table. It is a hot mess and I need to organize it ASAP. And then that comes with these ones, which are for underwears. So that's the bra. And then Lana, you put your undies, fold them nicely, and then place them in the drawer. So I want to see if these will actually sit on their own in the drawer or they will sit when they have items in them. I don't know because I'm trying to straighten it and okay, and then for the fridge, because we usually have a lot of drinks that we buy, so I wanted to buy this fridge drink organizer. Let me show you. You know, when I always watch these ASMR fridge restock videos, like similar to the one that I did on TikTok. I'm so annoyed. I thought this was a ihlangene. Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah, but I'll put a picture here because I don't know if you'll be able to see what it looks like because now I'm a piece. But you guys get what I mean with it. Yeah, one of those drinks that you put. I need to zobega my drinks. And then as you take out one, then this thing obviously keeps moving forward. But I'll put a picture here. But basically, this is it. This one, it looks like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put it together and then we're gonna use it definitely. Like, I'm excited for this pot rack organizer. We'll see. Okay, and then in a lane lazy that I'm assuming go here, like and then within each space you put a lid or a pot or whatever. I think you'll space them out depending on the size of the pot. And then the last thing is something similar, but I bought it for organizing plates. Okay, what I think these ones don't need to be assembled. They are already like that. So like that, you put your plates, put them there. There's another small one for the smaller plates, and then this one, is this one bigger? Yeah, so it's 3 sizes. It's this size, this one, and this one. So we'll organize together and see how it fits in the cupboards and just how it makes the plates look and so forth and so forth. That was the last piece. Yeah, so that's the Temu order. I think because most items need to be assembled and but obviously as we go along, I'll show you guys as I organize my underwear drawer, the pots, the plates, so that you can see. We'll use the milk frother. It will all come together. Generally, I think I'm happy with the product. I honestly have nothing bad to say about Temu. No ma'am, no shame. It just needs to be assembled, that's all. The ice cube thing, I don't know what the lid is about. I'm probably not going to use that anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's fine the way that it is. And yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys think down below. Let me know if you think these items are cute or what. Anyway, I am closing out the vlog, but before I do, Sam recorded something the other day on his own. I wasn't there. I was busy with work. He recorded something, okay, for y'all. So I'm gonna put it at the end of this video. I am closing out the vlog here. Yo, I can't. Guys, please pardon me in the back. Please pardon the noise. I'm gonna be quick. So he recorded something on financial education. He said it's a new retirement fund 2-pot system, something like that. Also because I wasn't there when he was recording it, so I also don't know what it's about. I'm gonna find out when I edit. So please watch it. Please let me know if you like that kind of content, financial education type of content. Obviously he's in the finance space, Usem, so he's also a tax practitioner. so Gunini, so there's a lot that he can teach on the channel on financial matters. Let me know if that's content that you guys are interested in, and if you would like him to come through and share whatever knowledge he has on anything that's finance related. If you have specific topics that you would like him to speak on, let me know on the comment section, and then we will do that over time in the vlogs. So that clip is gonna play after this. So please watch it. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something from it. And yeah, as usual, drop a comment down below. Absolutely love them. Like the video. It helps it move, it helps it go further and be recommended to more people. And what else? Yeah, watch the ads. I think that's supposed to be my mantra. Watch the ads, watch the ads, watch the ads. Ulebu says, but now we are watching the ads, Mos. So what do you want? I'm like, yeah, but I need to remind people that are actually not watching the ads to watch the ads. If you're watching the ads, thank you. You are a star. I love you so much. Okay, guys, let's close out the vlog here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for loving on me. I love you too. And let's catch up on my next one. Bye.
Hi everyone. I think I'm in trouble. I think the previous vlog I was featured, and I guess a lot of you guys wanted me back. Although I really didn't want to do this, but my wife, as you know, she's like, "No, my friends want you to be part of this of this vlog." So yeah. I'm told today I need to talk about any finance advice that I can give to you, the viewers. And I thought it would be quite interesting if I talk about the two-pot retirement system that has just been signed over the weekend by President Mr. Ramaphosa. The bill has been in the public domain for about 2 years now. Obviously, there was a lot of commission done, and there was a lot of back and forth. And obviously, the retirement companies or financial institution didn't want this bill to be passed. That's why there was quite a delay in terms of passing it through. But as we speak now, it has been it's now law, and all the companies, all the retirement annuity companies needs to now oblige to the law, or rather oblige to the law that has been signed off. So basically, what is it really? So the revenue amendment bill that has been signed, it talks about the two-pot retirement system. Currently, as you know it, we just have a law that governs the retirement annuities, retirement plans. But now we are going to have two-pot system that has been signed off by President Ramaphosa. So I want to explain it in a basic English so that you guys can understand how this is going to affect you. Obviously, you guys are working. At some point, maybe you resigned and then you cash in all the retirement fund. Now that's going to stop, or there's going to be changes. This is how it's going to work. As of 1st of September, that's where the bill will be applicable to all the laws that governs the retirement funds. So up to now, or rather up to the 31st of August, that's the last time where this old law will then be changed. As I said, the new law will only come 1st of September 2024. So what is it about? So from the 1st of September, you are going to have three rather pot system which are going to be used to govern your retirement fund. So what is the first one? The first one, we call it a vested pot. This is the amount of money that you have already invested through your retirement annuity, your retirement fund, your provident fund. So this fund will then be split into one savings pot. I'm going to explain more in detail what a savings pot means, and this is where majority of you guys will be interested. And then you'll have the second pot, which is just called a retirement pot. So how does the savings pot work? So from the 1st of September 2024, you will be eligible, you'll be allowed to access third of your investment or of your retirement that you have already invested through your employer. So this is how going to work, that you now have an opportunity to access some of your retirement. I mean, it's good news, isn't it? But only, they said only in the emergency cases, but I can already foresee a lot of people tapping into this savings pot, because as human we've got a lot of emergencies, and then I think that's why government thought you can't have people working for 10 years and they struggle for years and years without accessing their retirement. So this law, what it does is that you now are only going to be able to access the third, or rather 10% of what you have already invested. Say, for example, in your retirement balance now you've got what, 100,000 or 300,000, whatever case it might be. So that 300,000 is going to be put into two pot system, one being the savings pot, the second one being the normal retirement pot. So how it works is that you will only be allowed to access a third of your savings. So what does that mean? So if you have already, say, invested 300,000 as we speak, as at 1st of September, you will have access to at least 30,000 of that amount. That's the lowest of, or 10% of that value. You won't be allowed to access over 30,000 rand. But the law is that you can access 10%, but if that 10% is over 30,000, then it will be kept at 30,000. Perhaps I need to repeat that. You will be allowed to access what you have already invested up to a limit of 30,000, or 10%, the lesser of the two, but it cannot be higher than the 30,000 that the new rule really give you access to. So that's significant for most of you. That's a good money to have as of 1st of September. Maybe you might have an emergency around the medical bills, you want to pay off some debt. That this money could come in handy. But I will not advise people to just tap into that savings, because there's a once-off that I talk about where you can access 10% or cap of 30,000 that you can access. But going forward, because you will now be contributing 10, or rather the third of the investment into that savings, meaning now in a tax year, should I say, you'll be allowed to access your savings only once. So from the 1st of September, when you are contributing on your retirement fund, third will go towards the savings pot, and the 2/3 will go into your normal investment or retirement, which you cannot access until you reach a retirement age. I think that's good for me. It makes it good that you guys can now and then access some sort of money. Because when you look at the savings culture in South Africa, it's really bad. People don't save, primarily because the salary that they earn are generally not enough. So we find ourselves in emergency on a monthly basis. We find ourselves having to tap into our maybe credit card, your overdraft facility. So we find ourselves in a position where we really need money. So this is an opportunity or window where you can access some money. But of course, there's a catch to this. Obviously, as you know, I'm a tax practitioner. The tax component that are going to be taxed is quite high on the savings portion. Remember, if you are being taxed on your retirement lump sum, it's kept at a certain percentage. But for this one, it will be taxed at a marginal tax rate. What is a marginal tax rate? This is the normal tax rate that you pay generally from when you get paid from your employer. We charge you a marginal tax rate, and it differs from one person to the other depending on how much we obviously earn. So the tax that you're going to be charged when you withdraw this money it will obviously be based on your tax bracket. Unfortunately, this, because it will increase your taxable income, you are most likely to pay more tax than you would if you are not taking anything from this savings pocket. A financial advisor, most of them will tell you, don't tap into your savings, rather leave it there and find other ways to generate money, or perhaps create an emergency fund for yourself. Because if you start tapping into the savings or retirement savings, you are really eating money that's supposed to cater for you when you get to a retirement age. So basically, a lot of financial advisor will be against people tapping into their savings. But in some cases, you will really need this money. One thing that came to mind, I mean, emergency. You might have your medical aid billing running out. You might have your relative or your child who's in the hospital and they tell you, no, we can't cover this. At that point, maybe you use your emergency fund. It's already depleted. The only option you might have, obviously, will be this savings pocket. That could be significant, especially the once off, because a lot of you guys would have invested a lot of money at this stage. So you are going to at least get that 10% of it, or the capped 30,000 if your retirement are obviously 300,000 and above. And going forward, how this savings pocket will work is that the minimum amount that you'll be allowed to take from it's 2,000. There's no maximum really. The maximum amount that you can take from the savings, it will be based on how much you've saved during the course of the tax year, and you are only allowed, as I said, to withdraw once a year. But maybe once a year is not the right technical word, but a tax year, because the tax year runs from March to February. So within that period of time, you are then allowed once to take up the money from your investment, or your retirement, I should say. I'm always mentioning investment, but this is not investment, but it's your retirement savings, retirement annuity. And this is how it's going to work. A lot of people, the only time they get to access the lump sum of a retirement, it's when obviously they resign from their employer, and then you obviously cash in the money. And it's quite dangerous thing to do. A lot of people primarily even leave job for that. They look at their balances from the retirement fund to say, oh, I've got 200,000. This money I can use it to maybe pay off the debt. They resign, they get a new job, resign. By the age of 40, by the age of 50, that person doesn't even have anything for retirement. And that's quite a danger. That's why the government saw it fit to introduce this new bill that 2/3 of what you're going to contribute going forward, you won't be allowed to cash in. And you're not allowed to transfer any money from this pot, retirement pot, back into the savings. Because what we'll do, a lot of people will transfer into the savings and cash. So once the 2/3, you are not allowed to transfer any money at all. So I spoke about 2 pot, but essentially it's 3 pot, because the first one is what you have already contributed up until the 31st of August this year. That money will be obviously taken, and then that's where you're only gonna get 10% of that, or 30,000 rand as a cap out of that. Going forward, you will have two, meaning the savings pocket and the retirement. So we call it the 1/3 and the 2/3. From the tax point of view, and I'm speaking here as a tax practitioner, I would advise against people tapping into this savings pocket, because it's essentially expensive. One, you're going to be taxed at a higher amount, because the savings pocket that are going to withdraw will be added onto your normal taxable income, meaning you'll then be pushed up into the higher tax brackets, meaning you're going to pay more tax. And each companies that it's running this fund, they will charge you admin fees. Whatever fees that they will charge, admin fee, handling fees, they're going to charge you that. So ultimately, the amount they're going to get is going to be taxed, and it's also prone for the administration costs and expenses that you will obviously have to pay. So I'll advise against tapping into these savings only in exceptional circumstances where it's a real emergency. As black people, most of the time we always in emergencies. But taking that money and buying grocery is not what I'll call emergencies. As I said, there are exceptional cases where perhaps a funeral, perhaps maybe the funeral plan has not paid out, or of some sort, where you really need to use the money. That's the only instances where I'll advise you to go in and tap into this money. Well, the advice also would be to say maybe you can take from what you've already invested, take 10% of that and use it. But going forward, because it's unlimited, just that you are only allowed to take only once a year. So even that once a year could be a lump sum from what you would have contributed from the 1st of September, where the bill really come into effect. But as I said, if I were to advise you, from not even from as a financial advisor, but from a tax perspective, you are more likely to pay tax on that than you would if you were to wait until retirement. Because at retirement, you get a favorable tax percentage that is going to tax your money that are going to get. So yeah, I think it's quite advisable also to speak to one of if you have a personal financial advisor, if you are about to take money out of these savings. It's really advisable that you speak to one of the financial advisors. Of course, on our side, we'll advise you from the tax point of view. But there are proper financial advisors who will tell you it's rather we put this money elsewhere than for you to cash it in. Because it's there, generally, a lot of people will use this as some sort of savings plan, where I know for this year, 1/3 of my retirement savings will be saved. Come the end of the tax year, I'm going to cash it. I know a majority of people will do that, but I'll advise you to do that because there's a power in the word compounding interest. If you were to take, say, for example, 30,000, that would be available to most people come the 1st of September. If you were to leave that 30,000 into that savings kit, you leave it there for the next 20 years, 10 years, you'll be amazed at the amount of money that you will have. And I'm just talking simple arithmetic maths, simple financial accounting, where you are just saying 30,000 times what, at a 10% investment rate over a period of 20 years, you'll be amazed at how much money that 30,000 will be if you were to leave it there in the savings pocket, than to go and use it for an immediate emergency now while you are eating your future. Basically, that's what you're doing. You are eating up on your future investments if you were to withdraw any money now. A lot of people have left their employer thinking they're going to use their pension money to come up with this business, invest in this business, and the business will obviously, while they start, will obviously boom. And a lot of times what we find is that a lot of those businesses really don't pick up, or if they do, they really don't sustain. And you find a lot of people going back to the job market. I always advise people that start any business while you are working. See how it's operating. Only then you can then sort of leave your employer when your other job can double as much money that you are getting from employer. You might think that the money that you're getting is not good enough, but I'm telling you, as a business person also, that you need to have that normal salary that's coming on a month-to-month basis. Because essentially what it does, it takes care of the bills, and then your other business you can start investing in from the business, from the revenue that you are making from your business. Those are some of the things that you can do. But don't find yourself trapped in this idea that you're going to leave your employer, get pension money, start a business with that pension money. That's a risk that a lot of time I've seen it with my experience, because I advise a lot of small business that I ask them, how do they start the business? A lot of them, they're struggling because there's no more normal salary that you are used to. You are now depending on this one company that you have. A lot of your bills now are being paid out of this business, and what end up happening is that you don't sustain your business. So yeah, that's the thing that I just wanted to talk about. I know I'm coerced into doing this video. This is not my thing. It's my wife's thing, where she wants you guys to vlog and so yeah, that's all that I wanted to say. I hope you enjoy this, and if you want more one-on-one advice, I'm more than available to assist you. Thank you.